Trump Trials and Presidential Election Daily Digest. February 8, 2024. Hello and welcome back to News Media Hant's Daily Digest. Today we share a single major news, which is the Supreme Court hearing of the oral arguments on Trump v. Anderson, which is the removal of Trump from the Colorado ballot. Here are our highlights. Before we continue, remember, we need your help to grow the channel. You can now support us by becoming a member of the channel and by taking advantage of various perks. The entire Supreme Court 2-hour hearing is available in the video section of the channel. Please, take advantage of our super perks. Now, let's dive into the SCOTUS oral arguments. SCOTUS signals skepticism to bar Trump from ballot over election subversion. Challenging state authority. In a pivotal case with far-reaching implications for the upcoming presidential election, the Supreme Court deliberated on whether former President Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election results should disqualify him from appearing on the Republican primary ballot in Colorado. Most of the justices expressed skepticism regarding the state's authority to make such determinations under the 14th Amendment. Chief Justice John Roberts encapsulated this sentiment, stating, "The whole point of the 14th Amendment was to restrict state power after the Civil War." Conservative Justice Brett Kavanaugh underscored Congress's central role in enforcing the amendment, remarking, "It was clear from the entirety of the 14th Amendment that Congress has the primary role here." Notably, Justice Elena Kagan questioned the extraordinary power vested in individual states, asking, "Why should a single state determine who is President of the United States?" Implications for the 2024 election. The Colorado Supreme Court's ruling in December, which allowed for Trump's potential disqualification, raised concerns about the broader implications for other states in future elections. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson echoed these concerns, pondering why the authors of the 14th Amendment would design a system resulting in interim disuniformity. If Trump were to lose this legal battle, it could set a precedent for similar challenges in conservative-controlled states, potentially disrupting his bid for the presidency. Trump's legal team vehemently opposed the lawsuit, arguing, "The court should put a swift and decisive end to these ballot disqualification efforts." The outcome of this case could profoundly shape the trajectory of the 2024 election and determine Trump's eligibility for public office. Judicial dynamics and political fallout. Despite the court's conservative majority, which includes 3 justices appointed by Trump, previous legal challenges involving the former president have yielded mixed results. Interest in this case intensified as it approached the Supreme Court, especially after Maine's top election official raised similar concerns about Trump's eligibility. With the primary elections in Colorado and other states looming, the court faces immense pressure to deliver a swift decision. The justices have expedited the case, acknowledging the urgent need for clarity ahead of the electoral process. The typical timeline for major rulings from the Supreme Court extends until late June, regardless of when cases are argued during the term. However, the case presented on Thursday stands out as an exception, with expectations of a swift decision. The justices expedited the proceedings, recognizing the urgent need for resolution, particularly regarding former President Donald J. Trump's eligibility for the ballot. Trump's legal team emphasized the pressing nature of the issue, urging the court to provide a prompt resolution. Similarly, lawyers representing the 6 Colorado voters challenging Trump's eligibility requested a ruling by Sunday, just before the state mails out primary ballots. While meeting this deadline may prove challenging, there is anticipation that the court will act before Super Tuesday on March 5, when Colorado and 14 other states hold their presidential primaries. Brief historical context on SCOTUS intervention. As the nation awaits the Supreme Court's ruling, parallels have been drawn to past landmark cases, notably Bush v. Gore, which directly influenced the outcome of a presidential election. The contentious nature of this legal battle underscores the significance of the court's decision, reminiscent of previous instances where the judiciary played a decisive role in shaping the country's political landscape. Regardless of the outcome, the repercussions of this case are likely to reverberate throughout American politics, underscoring the delicate balance between state authority and federal oversight in the electoral process. Thanks for watching. If you like it, comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.